Hi, 7th graders. Today you are going to be working on the story reflections for the story that we spent Friday, Monday, and Tuesday reading called Born Worker. So if you have not yet watched the videos for Friday, Monday, and Tuesday and followed along in your book and read the story, you need to do that, please. And also leave a comment underneath each of those videos. Those are very easy assignments. Listen, follow along and read, and leave a one-sentence comment. So a lot of people still need to do that. They do count as assignments. I want to also mention to you that you have, today's Wednesday. You have about a week and a half. You've got until Monday, the 15th of June to get any back work into me. Some of you have an awful lot to get done so that I can give you a passing grade for this marking period. Others have really worked very hard and consistently all along, and I really appreciate that. I appreciate those of you who have tried, who maybe had a rough start, but got it together and got work done for me and did your best and asked for help when you needed it. I appreciate that, and I'm really proud of you for that. You should be proud of yourselves also. So everybody still has a chance to finish strong, and you're going to need to really dig in, and not just in my class, but in all of your classes. If you're behind, get as much work done as you possibly can between now and Monday the 15th. So you're going to need the story reflection sheet that looks like this in your folder for today's lesson. What I'm going to have you do, you can either write these answers on the hard copy, take a picture and send it to me, or I will have something that's similar to this created as a Google Doc for you, so you can just answer it right online and turn it in that way. For the story reflections, I'm going to ask you to write down the author. Remember, the author is the person who wrote the story. The story title, which is Born Worker. I want you to capitalize born and worker, and when we write down titles of short stories, remember we use quotation marks at the beginning and the end of the title. The helper you can cross off. You don't need to write anything for helper. And then basically I just want you to tell me about the setting, which again, guys, we've talked about this all year. The setting is when and where the story takes place. Also, please describe the main characters in the story. There are two main characters. You could also talk about the man that falls into the pool if you want. And there are other people that are mentioned in the story, but there are two main characters. Comments on the plot. In other words, basically what I want you to focus on for that one, you don't have to tell me every single thing that happened, because that's what plot is. It's the main events, the sequence of the main events that occur in the story in the order that they happen. What I would like you to focus on is what is the main problem in the story and how is the problem solved? So who does it involve and how is it solved? The strongest points. So in other words, what really stood out to you the most in the story? Questions you'd like answered about the story, maybe things you're confused about, or things that you wonder about the characters, or maybe what ends up happening to the characters later on after the story ends. And then finally, any other comments that you have that you would like to make about the story. Okay, so that is your assignment for today. Have a great day, 7th graders, and make sure you're working to get caught up if you need to. Bye.